I have a story in my inbox, but before we get to that, please let me say this. I joined the live session of another creator who were in this fight against relationship scam together, and I told the women how our fight against relationship scam is actually working. There's so many testimonies in my inbox, and I am grateful. Please do not let us relent. Like I told the ladies in the live yesterday, do not let us relent. Okay? So, yes, the story in my inbox, this is how it started. These women commented several comments under my one of my posts that she met this Nigerian guy. He's 35 years old. He says he loves me. He wants to marry me. Please, what do I do and all that? So I sent her a message in her inbox. That's how this chat started. So let's get to read it. So this is me here replying to the woman inbox because of the messages that she sent on my post. So I said, from one black woman to another, let me tell you the truth. If he's 35 years old, he's married 99%, or a single father. No Nigerian mother will watch her son be single at 35. Nigerian mothers would have found a wife for him 100%. That's all I got to say. The decision is in your hands. Then in one of the stories that she left on my comment, she said there about how the sister calls her our wife. So that's why I responded with that sister that calls you our wife is his wife. I tell you that with 100% confidence. So she responded with, hello queen. Yes, I told him to show me himself, that he really want to come. I'm not sending no money. Wish I could send you this picture. So I went on to tell her that now you don't have to believe me. Give it time. Don't be in a rush to go to Nigeria. Drag this relationship for as long as possible and make sure you do not send money at all. You notice that I wrote that in capital letters. Do not send money to him at all. The relationship will die a natural death if it's a scam. I sent money one time, but won't anymore. Thank you so much. I sure will drag it. He told off on himself when I asked for a receipt from the passport, and he got upset and told me he was not a scammer, which I never said he was. So I said, don't send money. Money and favors are the fuel of relationship scam. Once you remove money and favor, you have taken away its power, which is very true. People who join my live session can attest to the fact that I always tell them, do not send money. You see, money and favors are the fuel of romance relationship scam. Once you take money away from it, this relationship will die a natural death. So I asked this, we went on to chat, I asked this woman, are you a single mother? She said yes. Since when have you known this man? She's only known this man for 2 weeks. So within 2 weeks, she has sent money because this man says he doesn't have a passport. So the woman sent money for him to do a passport. And then when she asked for the receipt that, okay, you have done the passport, the man could not present receipt. And then instead of that, he became defensive and said, no, I'm not a scammer. Why are you doing this and that? And now this is what I want you to notice. This man has only known this woman for 2 weeks and he loves her. He wants to marry her. 2 weeks. And then in that 2 weeks, he has introduced his sister to start talking to this woman. Like, what kind of relationship makes a man invest his own sister? Like, the sister is so invested in the relationship, she has started calling this woman our wife. So I think the lady saw the video where I talked about when Nigerians call you our wife, you better run. That was the video she saw. And then she commented on the video. And then I had to send her message inbox. So you see, when they start calling you our wife, my sister run. No. He run. Like, what kind of sister is invested in her brother's relationship of 2 weeks? 2 weeks. And you have started calling this woman our wife, really? So I told her that that woman is too invested in that, in a 2 weeks relationship, to not be an enough red flag for you. So I went on to highlight all the red flags for her. I think she began to see things after I've shone light on those red flags. And then she went on herself, by herself, to dig deeper into this man. After I've highlighted it. So sometimes you may not be able to I see the red flags. It's okay. But where people get upset with you is when they show you the red flags and you call them jealous and call them names. Sometimes when we're in love, we're blinded. It's okay. But when somebody calls your attention to a red flag, don't call them jealous. Thankfully, this woman is not the kind that calls me jealous. I don't actually do not experience being called jealous from black women. It's usually the white women that call me. They are in my inbox, under my comments, many of them that call me jealous. I cannot, the only thing I can be jealous of is if that man you are with is Neymar. Neymar is my spiritual husband. I am in love with him spiritually. That is the only man that you can be with that I'll be jealous of. But if he's not Neymar, I cannot be jealous. The only person I can be jealous of, see, if you see the person who is dating Neymar, please let me tell her that I am helping her to date Neymar spiritually. Neymar is my, God, please let Emmanuel not see this video. Neymar is my spiritual husband. I love him spiritually. That is the only man you can be with, and I will be jealous of you. Okay, so let's move on. She dug deeper, and then she came back to tell me. So let's go read it. So she came back and said, yes, I found out the truth. I dig deeper. I asked how. Laugh out loud. You are right. Went through Facebook. He has multiple pages. So it turns out our brother runs multiple pages, and there she found a picture of the man and the so-called sister with kids, a family picture of all of them and kids. So that is why I said our campaign is working. Women are listening. We're not going to be able to save many, but a few. Like, look at these ladies and a few others I have in my inbox who have testified to how they've been saved as a result of my of our campaign, of these videos that you share and you talk about and you comment on that. Thank you very much. So you see, there are a lot of red flags in that story. The man is 35 years old and he's single, a Nigerian man. And then under 2 weeks, he loves her. A man a woman he has never met. He loves her under 2 weeks. And then his sister is already invested in the relationship to the point of calling this woman our wife. Really? You see, that our wife thing is real, ladies. Don't overlook it. It is very real. They do it to us, Nigerian women. They do it to us. We will go to their house, we will clean, we will wash, we will do everything. They'll be calling us our wife. We will cook for his friends. They'll be calling us our wife. It's a lie. See, some women can actually testify to the fact that even on his wedding day, we are invited to his wedding. We don't know that it's his wedding. He will tell them, the ladies, that his brother's wedding. And the lady will come there and come and cook. The wickedness of this man, you don't know. This man that you spend hundreds of dollars and pounds on, fly to Africa to give the baby girl life. The wickedness. You will never be able to understand it if you do not understand them. Okay? So there you go, ladies. Be careful. Our wife and all that. Be careful. You're not their wife. You're not. See you again.